Dig a little bit deeper with our political panel, CNN chief political correspondent Dana Bash, radio and television host Gina Loudon. She is also a Trump supporter, and Jackie Kucinich. She is the Washington bureau chief for the Daily Beast. Thank you, ladies, for coming on. A lot to discuss here on this Friday. And Gina, I'm going to start with you. Just your general reaction. What do you make of this recording?
To me personally, I just have to be honest, it didn't sound like him to me. We hear his voice every single day all over media, and it just didn't sound like him to me. But what I do think is significant is a 1980s tape of Hillary Clinton talking about a quote-unquote fascinating case where she defended a child rapist. This is in a conversation with Roy Reid. People can Google that and then hear about it. And hearing her voice, that does sound like her voice to me. I think you start to hold up old tape recordings of things that Donald's done and old tape recordings of things that Hillary's done, and we do have a lot to talk about.
Well, what's interesting, though, at that point is Donald Trump said today that, look, why are you digging something from 20 years ago? How is that relevant? So you think it's fair then to do that?
Well, yeah, because he wasn't in public policy at that point. It's not like he's had a career that affects the lives of other people. It was his own private business, more or less. We're talking about Hillary Clinton. She's had a public life most of her life, and so I think that it's perhaps an unfair advantage, honestly, that Mr. Trump has over Hillary Clinton, because she has had such a public life. She's more likely to be held accountable for it, like a Mitt Romney or like a Ted Cruz when you have a public life. But nonetheless, it is one of the advantages of being an outsider for Donald Trump, at least in the minds of voters at this point.
So then what